Hello friends, in this video we are going to discover the top 10 places to visit in Dallas. The city of Dallas has a rich history rooted in ranching, farming, and oil production, growing rapidly as a trade center after the introduction of the railroad in 1873. After World War II, the city became home to numerous insurance corporations and banks, making it an important business and financial center, perfect fodder for that most famous of soap operas about power, money, and intrigue, Dallas. The fascinating history in Dallas is just one reason that people visit, but there are so many other attractions and things to do. From the architecture of buildings like the Perot Museum of Nature and Science and the Gothic Revival Kirby Building to museums, concert venues, and city parks, it is easy to fill an itinerary. The city center is the best place to start a visit. Here, you'll find many excellent museums, restaurants, and hotels, as well as countless fun things to do. You can branch out into other Dallas districts, like the West End, the Arts District, and the re-emerging Deep Ellum District with eclectic restaurants and shops. For more sightseeing opportunities and places to visit in this Texas city, watch through our guide to the top attractions and things to do in Dallas. Kindly make sure to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon before we start this video about the 10 best places to visit in Dallas. Now let's dig deeper into each of the top 10 places to visit in Dallas. Number 10 on the list of places to visit in Dallas is American Airlines Center. It is no surprise that top entertainment acts come to Dallas, and many of them perform at the American Airlines Center Arena. It is one of the premier arenas in the United States for concerts, live entertainment, and sporting events. It is also home base for the National Basketball Association's Dallas Mavericks and National Hockey League's NHL Dallas Stars. In addition to hosting home games for the Mavericks and Stars, you will find a nearly nightly lineup of entertainment no matter what time of the year, so you can easily plan a night out at the venue. Before or after your event, walk the PNC Plaza around the arena to enjoy the restaurants and social scene that accompanies the arena entertainment. Number 9 on the list of places to visit in Dallas is Dallas Zoo. The Dallas Zoo is a 106-acre park housing more than 2,000 exotic animals from 406 species in a variety of different habitats. Always popular with families, this fun attraction, just 3 miles away from the city center, was established in 1888, making it one of the oldest zoos in the United States. The zoo is segmented into regional areas, like Zoo North, the Wilds of Africa, Giants of the Savannah, and a children's zoo. Some of the most engaging experiences at the zoo include animal encounters, like daily giraffe feedings, programs on the Wild Encounters stage, and the interactive aviary called Bird's Landing. Number 8 on the list of places to visit in Dallas is KLYDE Park. A great place to stop and relax as you make your way through downtown Dallas is KLYDE Park. The beautiful public park is a place of respite tucked in the middle of the downtown streets and high-rise buildings. On any given day, you can enjoy food trucks, outdoor dining, green space, public art, and a casual social scene. Throughout the 5-acre space there are cafes to enjoy and many sitting areas by the fountains. There are always public events taking place at the park, but it's just as fun to take a blanket and a picnic as you visit the local attractions and find a half hour just to enjoy the Dallas city scene in a relaxing way. Number 7 on the list of places to visit in Dallas is Dallas Museum of Art. The Dallas Museum of Art has been a long-standing institution in the city since it opened in 1903. One of the 10 largest museums in the United States, it has a collection of more than 24,000 works from the Americas and around the globe, including everything from ancient artifacts to contemporary art. Highlights from the collection include classical art and artifacts from ancient Egypt, Greece, and Rome, paintings by Claude Monet in the European Art Gallery, and several contemporary pieces by Jackson Pollock. In addition to the permanent collections, temporary exhibits highlight the work of prominent artists, explore thematic topics, and display historic collections. Number 6 on the list of places to visit in Dallas is Perot Museum of Nature and Science. Housed in a massive architectural masterpiece designed by Tom Main, the Perot Museum of Nature and Science is a top Dallas attraction for families and curious tourists. The building itself was designed with sustainability as a foremost goal. Innovative eco-friendly design features include summer water conservation with the use of recaptured condensation from air conditioners and drip irrigation, the use of recycled and locally sourced building materials, and solar-powered water heaters. Number 5 on the list of places to visit in Dallas is George W. Bush Presidential Library and Museum. The George W. Bush Presidential Library and Museum has an in-depth look at America's 43rd president and the history of the Bush family's public service. The museum is located on a 23-acre area on the Southern Methodist University campus. Walk through the galleries and archives that feature more than 43,000 artifacts collected during the George W. Bush presidency. Some of the items housed in the permanent collection include diplomatic gifts and items from the September 11 terrorist attacks, as well as a fun exhibit that showcases the lives of Miss Beasley and Barney, the first pets that became popular in the Bush White House. Number 4 on the list of places to visit in Dallas is Reunion Tower. While not the tallest building in Dallas, the Reunion Tower is undoubtedly the most distinguished and most recognizable. Completed in 1978 and appearing as a geodesic ball perched atop 5 cylindrical concrete poles, its 560-foot length is spectacularly lit up at night, emphasizing its unique outline. The highlight of the tower is the Gothic observation viewing platform, with panoramic views of Dallas from 470 feet in the air. There are always special events taking place with those 360-degree views, from yoga to painting classes. Number 3 on the list of places to visit in Dallas is Dallas World Aquarium. Conveniently located within easy walking distance of the city's historic downtown core, Dallas World Aquarium is a fun and educational excursion for young and old alike. Housed in some 87,000 gallons of saltwater are a vast array of sea life including bonnet-head sharks, stingrays, jellyfish, sea turtles, giant groupers, and rare leafy sea dragons, all living in natural reef settings. A fun highlight is the Orinoco Rainforest exhibit. This fun attraction comes complete with numerous free-flying birds, such as toucans, along with tree sloths and aquatic species such as Orinoco crocodiles and poison dart frogs. Be sure to check the feeding schedule before arrival for a chance to see the animals at their most animated, as well as for details of upcoming talks and lectures. Number 2 on the list of places to visit in Dallas is the Dallas Arboretum and Botanical Garden. Located just minutes from downtown Dallas, the Dallas Arboretum and Botanical Garden sits on 66 acres along the southeast shore of White Rock Lake. The property's 14 world-famous displays showcase seasonal flowers, ornamental shrubs, trees, and plant collections. The gardens also host seasonal outdoor festivals, concerts, art shows, and educational programs, and guided tours of the property are available. Although conceived in the early 1930s, this splendid tourist attraction didn't become a reality until 1984, when the park was laid out on the grounds of a mansion built in 1939. Adding to the fun are the exquisite sculptures and fountains in areas with names like Toad's Corner, Texas Town, and Pecan Grove. Number 1 on the list of places to visit in Dallas is the 6th Floor Museum at Dealey Plaza. Forever etched in infamy, the former Texas School Book Depository at the intersection of Houston and Elm Streets in Dallas is now home to a museum dedicated to remembering one of the nation's most tragic and defining moments, the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. Visitors to the museum are first introduced to the historical context with multimedia exhibits that describe the political climate of the early 1960s and then go on to highlight President Kennedy's trip to Texas in November of 1963 and the last days of his life. Just past here, you will see the sniper's perch in the corner window from which Oswald took the deadly shots, recreated to match the original photos from the crime scene. The remaining exhibits walk you through the tense hours following the shooting. These include recollections of the state of shock that enveloped the nation and the world, the investigations that followed, and JFK's legacy. So, which is your favorite places among the top 10 places to visit in Dallas? Well, that's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content of this video, click the subscribe button so you can receive more content like this. Post your favorite places among the top 10 places to visit in Dallas in the comments below. I'd love to read them and I'm sure others would too.